It's already been one of the worst flu seasons we've seen in quite a while, but now allergies are starting to hit hard. And if you're feeling a little miserable, you are not alone. Fox 13's Catherine Hawley is live in Tampa, and this season a little different than normal. It's probably starting earlier, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. Well, thanks to the cold snaps that we had in January, coupled with the super warm weather we're experiencing right now, allergy season is in full swing, and all of those oak trees are blooming all at once. Now, if your sinuses aren't already miserable, it's really hard to miss all of this green dust that is blanketing everything outside. Allergy season in the Sunshine State is one of the most miserable in the country.
Every time I'm outside during this time of year, my eyes start to water.
Dry nose, boogery nose, watery eyes.
Allergy experts say you can blame oak trees. As soon as you see those leaves drop, the plants start to bloom and start spewing tons of pollen into the air.
They're bad. They're catastrophically bad.
Dr. Richard Locke is the director of the University of South Florida's Division of Allergy and Immunology. He tells us the frigid weather we had earlier this year kept the region's 11 different species of oaks from blooming. And once the heat came back, it happened all at once.
Suddenly, huge numbers of trees are blooming at one time. And I think it's going to be a shorter season, but a much more violent season. There's going to be much more pollen in the air.
A device up on the roof of a building at USF collects pollen particles, so researchers can count how many are blowing around in the air. It's that yellow dust that makes you sneezy and congested. And right now, that pollen count is way up.
You need 10 pollen particles to cause a problem, and we get sometimes up to 6,000.
In fact, the Tampa region gets some of the highest pollen counts in the world. But if you're an allergy sufferer, there is some bad news. Things will likely get much worse before you get some relief. Lucky says the pollen numbers are still going up, and you could see symptoms sticking around as late as May.
I definitely feel a lot more stuffy, and it's kind of irritating. My eyes get a little watery. Yeah, it's kind of a pain.
So if you have pollen allergies, doctors recommend trying to stay inside as much as you can, keeping the windows and your house and your car closed at all times, and taking over-the-counter medications. Now, if that doesn't bring you any relief, you should probably go talk to an allergist. Kelly?
All right, can't believe it's starting early, but we'll be ready. Thank you, Catherine.